With the help of everyone here tonight, we're going to take back the White House, and we are going to make America great again. We're going to do it. Two days ago, it was announced that inflation in April continued to rage at a brutal 3.4 annual rate. Nobody can believe it because they're just not stopping it. That's above the probably 30 points that you picked up over the last couple of years. This is a level that people have not seen before. Consumer prices just hit an all-time high. And since crooked Joe Biden, and he is crooked, he's the worst president in the history of the country. How we can be 1 point down or 2 points up in Minnesota to this guy, I don't know. There's only one way it can happen. They cheat. That's the only way. That's the only way. Some people like it, some people don't, but that's the way it is. Sorry to tell you. And I never use the word folks. You know why? That's all he uses. Do you ever watch? Folks, folks, folks. It's a nervous habit. I did a play-by-play of his State of the Union address. Man, was he jacked. But he used the word folks like 40 times, folks. So I used to use it. I used to, nice, 1 or 2 times in a speech. But groceries are up 22%, eggs are up 50%, electricity is up 40, 50, 60%, gasoline is up 56%. Car insurance, you can't even get it. I mean, it's up 52% if it's available, and then if you need it, they don't give it to you. They fight you like hell. And meanwhile, real wages are down by almost 5%. This is what we have. This is Bidenomics. He thought it was such a good term. They had to explain, no, it's a disaster. No, inflation has eaten, it's a country buster. And we have inflation like we haven't seen in, I guess, 78 years, but I think it's probably longer than that. That's why this November the people of Minnesota are going to tell crooked Joe Biden, right, the apprentice, you're fired. Get out of here. Get out. You did a lousy job. Worst president in history. You did a terrible job, crooked Joe. His inflation catastrophe is, in effect, a colossal tax on American families. We will call it the Biden inflation tax. This is a tax that you don't know about, Tom. I just came up with it. It's the biggest tax in history. It's called an inflation tax. It's about 50%. This is like going to Congress and raising your hand for a 50% tax. That's what it is. When I left office, and we had virtually no inflation. We had nothing. We had only success. Yet in the past 3 years, it's an amazing thing. Yet in the past 3 years, the tax has cost us an average. If you think the average Minnesota family is a staggering $28,000. Think of that. Who could think of that? $28,000 in tax. And the Biden price hikes are continuing to drain $1,165 from the typical Minnesota family budget every single month. I mean, think of these numbers. These numbers are staggering. And, if somebody got a little bit of a wage increase, it doesn't matter because the prices have gone up so much. It's a sad thing